So I got this comment on one of my videos. I was like, fuck yeah, I love those guys, let's do a video about them. So I was like doing some more research about them and found that they're endangered. So I guess this is a special mid-week edition of Endangered Species Spotlight. Let's talk about the scalyfoot snail. So this is the scalyfoot snail, and they are absolutely fucking bonkers. In addition to looking absolutely badass, like you can see in the comment up there that I just showed, they are extremophiles, which means they live in absolutely badass environments as well. Specifically in hydrothermal vents at the bottom of the Indian Ocean, around I think like 2,000 feet or meter. Yeah, so they range from about 2,000 to 3,000 meters below the surface, which is crazy deep. So you can see this is a different picture of the scalyfoot snail. Who'd have thought that's what they would be named? But yeah, that's kind of the name. All of these like scales and stuff, I'm assuming they're there to increase surface area, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But probably the coolest thing about them is that the outer layer of their shells and the outer layer of the scales on the foot is coated in iron sulfide. So basically, it's a snail that lives at the bottom of the ocean by hydrothermal vents, a very extreme environment, that has armor made of iron. It is the only known animal that does this, that incorporates metal into its skeleton like that. So that's just fucking crazy. So how does this bad boy live down there in this extreme environment? So it is known as, it's what is known as a symbioautotroph. I think that's how you say it. But basically, it gets all or most of its nutrients by symbiotic bacteria living within it. So the bacteria present are chemoautotrophs, which basically mean they get all of their nutrients by doing a process similar to photosynthesis, just using other chemicals instead of sunlight. So they make their own energy from the chemicals that are released by the hydrothermal vents. And this specific snail species has a bunch of them just living inside. So those bacteria make the energy from the chemicals at the bottom of the fucking ocean, and then that snail just uses them in a symbiotic relationship. So the bacteria make all of the energy and nutrients for the snail, and then the snail in turn protects them. So this snail is absolutely fucking bonkers, but unfortunately it is endangered. Kind of the main threats to it are underwater mining, so just drilling into the bottom of the ocean for like oil and metal and ore and all that. Just very unfortunate. Again, unfortunately, they are not currently protected, but hopefully will be soon. Hopefully the hydrothermal vent habitat that they are found in will be considered protected areas and thus exempt and like protected from deep sea mining, which is the biggest threat towards them due to the fact that they are only found in such small, very specific areas. However, currently that is not a thing that is happening, but hopefully will be soon. Otherwise, it is just a super fucking cool snail.